We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "bull" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately.
Don't forget to come out to our next promotional day. Start to receive a free reusable Bulls grocery bag. Together, we can make a difference.
Bulls fans, don't miss Lovables Half Day. Your Lovables will be giving away free Bulls hats to the first 2,000 fans through our door. So get here early. The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. With their at power forward, standing 6'8", number 14, Matas Buzelis. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. At the point guard position, standing 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 8, Embiid. Your Chicago Bulls head coach is Billy Donovan. Make some noise for your Chicago Bulls.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And for the Bulls, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. RJ, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
We're going to see stars on the court. Probably some stars in the crowd, too. This is a great night on the calendar.
Now here's Randall. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. And it's now 32 games, approaching the 71-72 Lakers. A famed season indeed.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. To the inside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Randall. And that one drops.
Julius Randall.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Outside Giddy. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Randall, the pass to Edwards. And here's Reed. Covered by Vucevic. A slam dunk by Reed.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Deflects the pass. McDaniels with a steal. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. Defense right on him. McDaniels from long range. Drops in the three. McDaniels got 6 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Buzelis. Back to MP. With the fadeaway. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And the Timberwolves with possession.
2 minutes.
They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Randall driving to the basket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
MP outside. The three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc, here's Reed. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Reed's got his second basket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Vucevic. No good there. Nice D from Reed.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pass to Randall. Back to Daniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got 8.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out.
It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
So for Minnesota right now, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Clark in at the 2-guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He finished with 30 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Fader on the way. No good, off the front rim. Bulls trail by 7. MP, the pass to Smith. Back to MP. MP making his presence felt.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
For the one and only
Josh Giddey's checked in for Jones. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA conditions.
MP, the pass to Williams. Here's to Sumu. Pass to Smith. Kicks it out to MP. 5 on the clock. From Pete Giddey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Randall, pass to Clark. To the middle. Now Randall. They still need this. And it's Sumu with a rebound. It's Giddey on the wing. MP, the pass to Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. Clark against MP. That one's good. This game is all even. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And it's Kobe White in for MP. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Julius Randle. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. After starting from behind, they put in the work to take the lead. Credit them for playing smart, unselfish basketball. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London? Big Ben?
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
I could see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah, it's not like when we were playing. You had 1 or 2 guys. Now everyone's shooting the 3.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Chicago leading by 10. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. MP is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Chicago passing it around. MP against McDaniels. Here's MP. McDaniels with some nice D.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Launches it. Chicago with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do...
Oh!
Wow.
Unreal! That's what they came for.
Wow. What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Can. Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. 3-pointer, Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's a promising shot from Buzelis.
And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed. And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's White. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. White's got 7 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And as the year comes to a close, let's take a look at how the Rookie of the Year race is going. Still lots of games to go in the new year, but here's where the rookies rank right now. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Inside,
2 minutes.
fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Getting a good look, Edwards.
And you know he has the floater in the bag, so Edwards decided to deploy it there.
Outside Giddey to the paint. White on the wing. Giddey passes to MP. Screen by MP. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Clock at 6. MP shot is off. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 15-point game. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams has checked in for Buzelis. Herder comes in. Chicago leading by 18. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Clark in a shooting guard. Randall draws the double. Gobert up top. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall inside. It's rebounded by SNBA.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
MP, the pass to Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
MP outside. Pass to Smith. MP, a screen on Gobert. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Randall against Smith. Edwards for 3. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
As a player, a great first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. For Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley.
Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Now Randall from deep. Can't get it to go.
They've shown their power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Banks it home. Big shot.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's McDaniels from 11 feet away. It's good. What a change.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
MP against McDaniels. Oh, he cannot hit.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Randall outside. And that basket is good.
Yeah, big man with big-time handles. Great work by Randall to create for himself.
Lays it in easily.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's White. MP outside. Misses the three. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Randall. And he gets it to go from the low block. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. MP inside. McDaniels covering. MP! Can't get it. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed on.
Nice job on the win. A solid job on the glass. Was that a focus for you tonight?
We'd like to say thank you to everyone who joined us for tonight's game. Please get home safely, and we hope to see you again soon.
Come on, you saw me out there. I was focused on effort more than anything tonight. If my effort's where it should be, good things happen for us. And rebounds all about effort. Most importantly, we got the win. So, yeah, just got to keep that up and string together a bunch more, and we'll be looking good.
Well, we're rooting for you, MP.
Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaFour.